Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. In this video we're going to make this fun birthday card. I have wanted to play with my Glimmer machine like none other. I purchased this Glimmer machine last year around this time. It was actually my Christmas present to myself. And I've used it and used it and used it. I love to hot foil. Here lately I've been doing a lot of die cutting because of what Spellbinders has been sending me. But yeah, I miss my Glimmer machine. Look how pretty that looks. It really gets a prism effect, doesn't it? Okay, so I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to click on to order any and all of your craft supplies. I do receive a small commission that's at no cost to you, and I really appreciate all of your support for me and this channel. Okay, so in this card, I just took the balloon from the birthday wreath collection. That's why you see that my some of my things come in a baggie like this. This is when Spellbinders sends me samples. But you get, of course, the wonderful packaging. So I just used the balloon and the little squiggle right here from that was in here in the birthday wreath. I thought they were just so cute. But my main thing was to create my hot foiling. So I wanted to use this happy birthday banner instead of, like, you could use a wax seal here or a bow or something like that. But this is from the Hexi-Gem sentiments, and it says happy birthday, of course. And I used this beautiful foil. This is called, I haven't used it that much really, of course, Starburst. I purchased it for Christmas, but I haven't really used it all that much. And when I started looking at it today, and because I wanted to do some hot foiling with you guys, I was like, you know what? This looks festive. And I think it came out fantastic. As you see, it's gold, but I used yellow, pink, and purple for my balloons, and a little bit of darker pink here, and then of course I backed it with the darker pink. But you can see that gold in all of that shimmer is picking up. It's almost like holographic, right? Look at that, all those pretty colors. Oh, I love that. I love the shimmer, right? Okay, so right now there are massive sales. There's massive sales all over the place. Spellbinders is having a big, huge Black Friday special. Of course, the Glimmer machine is there. Scrapbook.com is having major specials right now that end this weekend because, you know, Black Friday weekend. So you'll want to go ahead and click the links below and just at least check out the Black Friday specials to see maybe if there's something that you'd like. I've placed a few orders because, yeah, the discounts were so good, and then all the free items were so good. I showed you in my last video, I purchased my new Spellbinders cutter. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that it matches the white with the white. It's just something new in the craft room, just to get a new, I don't know. It's the same product like I was using, you know, but it's just brand new, and I love it. So here I'm ready to foil. I will need to go ahead and cut some foil. I'm going to use the quick trim. I haven't brought this in a while to show you. I like to use the quick trim. It helps me to cut this foil nice and straight. This is like a self-healing mat. This little guy right here has little feet, and so it sticks up. You get two blades with it. One says foil and one says paper. They're really both the same. It's just that you'll want to use the foil constantly on foil because it won't dull the blade, you know, of course, as fast as paper will. I have a piece of hammer mill cardstock here. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to measure it here on my foil. And I'm just going to slice this right here, because what I'm really doing here is we're going to make paper. So I'm going to make background paper right here. We'll bring in the solid hot foil plate in just a second. We'll talk about that. I'm going to roll this out and just place this here on my Hexi-Gems. These are all together, and I really just need this happy birthday up here. So I'm just going to kind of like place it right there and just give me a nice slice. Nice even slice. You get the top of that. We're good. There we go. And we'll just use that in just a moment. Okay, so let me put this away because that's so sharp. I'm always so afraid of cutting myself. Now, my light is, it says I'm ready. I'm going to use this solid hot foil plate. If you wind up getting this machine, or if you already have this machine, you'll want to purchase this solid hot foil plate. You've seen me do reverse foiling with it, but you can also, now we're going to make paper. Or actually, you know, just background paper. So, it's always pretty side of the plate to the pretty side of the foil. Okay, always pretty to pretty. Just like that. And then your paper on top. What actually happens is the foil presses up into the paper. I'm going to put my paper right here. This is Hammermill cardstock. I'll link it below. I get it at Amazon. It's inexpensive. I'm going to hit my timer. And you want to put down your thin shim first. This has a heat protectant in it. And then your spacer pad right here. Let's put that aside for just a second and bring in my platinum. So like right now, I was looking on the Spellbinders website. It has a big machine sale. So I think you get like the Platinum 6, the Glimmer, and the Better Press all in one. It was like $400 and some odd, so I think it's on sale for $2.99. And you get a bunch of stuff with it. I posted it over on my Facebook page. There's a link below for you to follow me over on my Facebook page. That's where I post all of the you know, advertisement, like who's having what coupon, use what code, this and that. Gina K's having a sale right now, 25% off everything. You do not need to use a code. It's not necessary at all. You just put your items in and it takes 25% off of each and every item. So you'll have to check that out over on my Facebook page. Let me go ahead and undock this. See, so well that was timing out. I got a little advertising in there, right? Okay, so now I have a solid plate. I always tell you guys whenever we foil to roll through slowly. But because this is a solid plate, I will go back and forth because I want it to have total transfer of the foil. I think 2 times is fine, but because I'm on camera, I just want to make sure. Just because I'm doing the video. So it's like, you know, back and forth twice. So it's 4 times, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move this aside. And let's see what we get. We'll let that cool just a second. Let me get my plate off of there and redock that to heat up again. Watch this. I love it. Made our own paper. That is so wonderful, right? You can make your own Glimmer background paper anytime you want. Isn't that so pretty? You know what the other one that I got was, let me show it to you. Yes, it's this red stars. Isn't that pretty? That is just gorgeous. I wanted to do some work with this, and I never really yet have gotten around to it. I might now, and I know that we're all kind of done with Christmas cards, but this is so pretty. I love that. You know, that doesn't really have to be for Christmas either. If you put balloons with it, it's going to look birthday-y too. Because this I thought was Christmassy too, but you know. So, but this is why I bought both of these. Aren't they pretty? Oh, just love the Glimmer, right? Okay, so now what we want to do, and again, this is Hammermill cardstock. So pretty to pretty, right? Happy birthday up here. I'm going to go sideways with this. It does roll through better, and I believe you do get a better transfer. You remember the little strip we cut? I'm going to put that right here. Now with this, you have to remember that when you cut this, the banner, your piece of paper has to be long enough. So don't cut the piece of paper the size of these sayings unless you just want to cut them square. If you want to use the banner, then make sure that this is long enough. So pretty to pretty. And I could have hinged this, but it doesn't matter. So I think we're good. Timer. thin shim spacer pad right on top there. Good deal. That's cooled off. I'll list that solid hot foil plate for you guys. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And I want to cut that down to 5 by 3 3/4. Now, even though I do love, now watch, see, I go for the guillotine. Even though I love my trimmer, I use that for certain things, but when I'm cutting like this, I like a guillotine. So this is the We Are Memory Keepers one. Oh, look at me. I've got glue all over it. I don't know what I've been doing. Crafting. Although, gosh, I had such a busy week. What did I say? 5 by 3 3/4. So we want this to be 5 here. And doesn't matter to me which side I get, or you could do a little bit on each side, but I think we're good. By 3 3/4. Now these are nice, you know, little embellishments maybe for the inside of the card, right? When you make something on the you know, put your insert in to write your sentiment. So here we already have that cut down. That's wonderful. All right, let's bring the platinum in. We'll undock this. Oh, I foiled. Oh, I love to foil. Now this I will run through slowly and one time. Okay, you have to learn your machine. Sometimes people go back and forth, but I know with this, one time is good with mine. With the solid hot foil plate, I know I go back and forth many times. Sometimes I have certain hot foil plates that I know I have to bring back through. You know, I mean, you just learn it. Now, when you do get the system, it comes with a silicone mat and a little magnet. And it will pick up like this, okay? It will not pick up that big plate. So here we are. Peel that back. Nice! A little overfoiling there. Very simple to get rid of that. I'm going to take some low-tack tape, and don't worry about this foiling down here, and I'm just going to put it over top, peel it back, over top, and peel it back, and anything that is not like into the paper will come off. Just some low-tack. You could just kind of tap it on there. That's perfect. Wonderful. That was some blue mint tape. I'll list that for you also. Let me get this out of our way here. We'll bring the platinum back in. And let me get my hot foil out of the way. Let's bring these cutting plates back. I like to use a magic mat. Here's my happy birthday. And remember, I said you know, you could cut this either way, so either way you want to go with it. This way you're going to get, it's going to be like boom, 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 speed bumps, okay? If you go like this, it cuts a little easier. So let's go ahead and line this up. Look at that sparkle in there from that beautiful paper. Let me look through my camera. Do I like that? Yes. I think I do. We're good. I have, since I bought the magic mat, I have not purchased any clear plates at all yet. Okay, that's what this is supposed to help with the warping, okay? And to me it does. I know people that love it like me, and I know people that don't like it. So, but I love the product. I have it here on my platinum, and I also have it on my vagabond. Okay, let me move this. And on my happy birthday, I'm just going to put some tape here, some foam. Remember, scrapbook.com always gives free items. And like, I have another order coming from them, and I got 3 free items again. I totaled up my free items, and I had like over $30 worth of free items. I was so happy. It's like I ordered $30 and got $30 worth of free items. I mean, that was awesome. And you know what's great about free things is it makes you use something different. You know, I showed you, I can't wait to use this. And I just keep looking at it. This came from scrapbook.com. I showed it in my last video. The postage stamp washi tape. I don't use washi tape, guys. I don't, you never really seen me use it. Okay, but it was free. I fell in love with it. I absolutely fell in love with this. For whatever reason, I had to have it. I don't care if I never use it. I have to have it. And but I'm sure I will, you know, but I think it's just so cute. The little box, I think, is so cute, you know, and it has the little hole here like it's a stamp dispenser. I think it's so cute. Anyway, I went nuts over that on the last video, right? Okay, so here's my base, Nina White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, or you can cut it 4 1/4 by 5.5, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. That would be the top fold card, and you'll still get the same effect. So let's go ahead and bring my pretty pink paper here, and my beautiful gold. Look how nice that's gonna look. Boys, wow. Wow, it just kind of picks up the what you're working with, so really think that's fun. So like for the base of the card, I use Nina White. For the foiling, I always use Hammermill. I learned that from Jennifer McGuire, and so I do it. Ever since I bought the Hammermill, I absolutely love it. Not expensive at all, and you get a bunch of it. Add that to the front right there. Now I've cut my little balloons, like I said, out of the the birthday wishes, the birthday wreath collection. So I cut the balloon and the squiggle, and I cut the squiggle out of the pink that I backed this card with, and then I cut my balloons here with pink, yellow, and purple. I want to go ahead and attach these, and I want to use these squares. This is also from scrapbook.com, one of my favorite adhesives. Like I say, sometimes like they have so many free items, and I'm looking at the free items going, wow, I'd really like to have that. So I'll place an order for like adhesive. Stock up. Just holding that a second. Then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to take 2 squares. One square is going to go right down here where my squiggle is to help hold that into place. And another one up here. I like this pack the best. It has large and small squares and large and small circles. Put this right here. Wow, can you believe it's Black Friday? You know, I told my daughter, I was like, okay, today's the 25th. You got to have everybody has to have everything done by the 24th, right? And so you only have 24 days. It's short between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. So she works retail. And I told her, I said, it's going to get nuts real quick because people are going to start to panic. At least around here, there is Christmas tradition that goes on in these Appalachian mountains. That like it's an old Appalachian Christmas. I just love it, and yeah, it's just what it is. I worked last week. No, actually, it was this week because today is Saturday, right? Yeah, I lost track of time, guys. Working 2 days like to kill me. My daughter laughs. She's like, you love being home. I said, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now I have everything. But anyway, I worked, you know, so of course I made a little bit of money. And then I bought my littlest grandson a Spider-Man Jeep, one of those little 12-volt things that he drives, you know. So, And then I got the oldest one something too that was bigger than what I had expected that I would be able to get for Christmas. So, and I don't want to say it just in case he watches my video. It would be the one time that he is like, well, let me just check out Grandma's video. Okay, so let me put my balloons here. I want to put the yellow one here, and I want to put it down just a little bit. I'm not going to press it. I'm going to put the pink one here, and I want to put this one up a little bit, overlapping the yellow. And now the purple over here, kind of like where the yellow one is, just like that. And I want to just, I could have scooched them over. I'm not in the center, am I? Okay. What's the greatest thing? See, I didn't push them down, and then because they're on the foil, you can pick it right up, as you see. Okay, so I'm going to move that, scooch that one over just this little teeny bit. And come on. Let's scooch this one over. I'm going to scooch that right under there. Sorry, my hand was in the way. I want to move that down. I want to move this down. Just like that. Okay, now I'm happy. Okay, wonderful. So then I'm just pushing these together just to make them look like they're kind of knotted right there. And I have my wonderful happy birthday that we just made, right? Oh, at the foil. I love it. And I'm going to adhere it right here. And this is our beautiful card for today, except for our, I want to use my Crystal Mix. They're back in stock. On the one that I did, I had the teeny tiny ones in this iridescent kind of color, but I'm almost out of them. I don't have enough to make it what I wanted to. So I'm going to use the other ones, the white ones, but you're going to see that it will pick up the luminescence of the color of the paper plus the gold. Is this crooked? Yes. Okay. I look through the camera. There we go. Okay, now I'm happy. So here we go. I'm going to put 3. You know, in the dies, there's like a little cutout if you wanted to use that and put some paper behind it. But I wanted to use my little gems for this to be more sparkly than what it is. So see right here, it's picking up this very, very light purple. I can't wait till I get my new tool. I ordered a new tool, but that's okay. This is working. Did you know what I did with this? If you follow me, I was just playing, not making a video, and I had like a million things out over here, and this part that was sticky got onto, it was definitely, I remember it was that solid hot foil plate, and it melted it because it was hot. I was hot foiling and doing stuff, and I didn't clean up. And I had an absolute mess on my desk, and I melted it. So I took some of the little putty from like a quick pick tool and put it on the end of it. And I change it out every now and then, but it works for me so far. But I went ahead and ordered a different kind of tool, so just to try it. Oh, look at our card. Look at our card. Absolutely fun and happy birthday card with something that I thought maybe, just maybe, was Christmas, but it wound up not being, right? The hot foil. And I mean, whatever that you put with this, if you wound up putting candy canes or poinsettias, I still think this is crooked. If you wound up putting candy canes or poinsettias with it, yeah, there we go. It would look very Christmassy, okay? But I put balloons and happy birthday, and it looks just festive. Fun hot foiling with you guys today. I absolutely, you know guys, I love to hot foil. So here we are. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.